Hey, Big Mike! Take a look at what's walking down the street, man. Some kind of maldito yuppie from downtown. Hey, Mike! I think the cabron over there is just ignoring us. What do you think about that? Hey, maricón! Come over here! We won't hurt you!
Joder. Aguarda el partida. Bueno. Aquí sí. Bueno, esto es no para de hablar. Aquí sí que necesitaríamos la foto.
A liquor store, probably the only business that flourishes around here.
La foto que tenemos aquí. Así que si no la obtuvimos al principio, tendríamos que volver. Imagino que nos dará opción. Yo es que ahora mismo no recuerdo el caso. No creo que haya un fallo en el juego.
Hey, maricón, come over here. We won't hurt you.
Si me acuerdo cómo va esto. Estos planos. Lo he dicho varias
Burnt
veces.
down and looted. It probably happened during those riots here before last. And because of police brutality, an angry mob vandalized this part of the city.
Look at his shoes, man. Yeah, your mama dressed you fine, maricón.
Qué bajos.
Hey, maricón, come over here. We won't hurt you.
That looks pretty trash to me. Must have been quite a sharp sports car. Ages ago.
Look at that, man. That idiota comes down here like he's walking in the park or something.
You are pretty damn brave, stupid fool.
Would you like to help me out with something?
Hey, of course, sir. No problemo, sir. How can we help you?
Of course, man. No problem.
Okay, well, I'm looking for the guys who put up these alien posters in the city. I was told there's supposedly a club somewhere on this street, but I only see this one cafe around here.
Of course. We understand completely, sir. The Alien Attack Club, right? Oh, it's really easy to find, sir. You see those houses over there at the end of the street?
Yes.
Just go down there, and at the cross street there is a stop sign.
Okay.
Just pull the stop sign out of its base, and then stick it right up you know where, cabron.
Sir!
No problem, sir.
You losers.
Sí, tu problema con los hombres.
Okay, guys, it's all cool. Just chill. I'm not gonna stay that long, so keep in your pocket, yeah?
Hey, Big Mike, you hear that, man?
Yo, loud and clear. I think he just called you a loser, man.
What? You calling me a loser? A chinga maricón like you is calling me a loser? Hey, you want to get cut up or something?
Hey, stay cool, will you? I don't want any trouble, okay?
Hey, I think he wants to get to know you, man.
Then I stuff his stupid face, how about that?
Listen, guys, I'm not here to have fun with you, and besides, my mood is getting worse by the minute. Either you stop that crap, or...
Or what?
Or we're gonna break your bones, dude.
Or I'm just gonna call the cops.
I don't believe it, Mikey. This chinga maricón just threatened us with the cops. By the time the cops get here, your family can come cry on your grave, cabron. What are you looking at, man? I didn't hurt your feelings, did I? You ain't gonna start crying, are you? Your family stinks, man. I spit on them, and I spit on you. You get what I'm saying, maricón?
That's it. I've had it. I'm calling the cops now.
Look, Mikey. That Bandeo has got a beautiful little messenger with him. Did Mama fill up the credit limit for you, pendejo? Hmm?
Parece el GTA este. Adiós al mensajero. Obviamente habrá que esperar a ver hasta dónde va.
Hey, what's up, man? You got a problem?
Oh, no. That couldn't possibly be, right? I was just mugged by you. Other than that, I'm just great.
Okay, check it out, man. Take some advice from good old Big Mike. Take it easy. Forget about it, okay?
You and your friend, you're quite some originals. What is this thug doing with my messenger now?
Come on, man. He's just going shopping.
Shopping? Well, that's just great.
He like video consoles, bro. Always wanted one since he was a kid.
I'm moved to tears. And that's why you mugged me?
Take it easy, man. Juan just got out of jail.
Why did he do time?
Attempted murder, bro. I think you got off easy. I mean, it's better your messenger is gone than other things, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, murder. Got it now. Listen, can I ask you something?
Depends.
I would like to know something about you.
About me? Cool. It's almost never about me.
Why don't you just get a job instead of hanging out here and mugging people like me?
A job? Man, have you taken a look around here lately? The trash man don't even come around here. You won't find a job in 100 years.
That's still not a reason to turn into a criminal. You could move someplace else, or maybe open a store yourself.
Uh-huh. Tell me, bro, are you a probation officer or something? Or some kind of finance wizard? What kind of store should I open, in your opinion? Oversized?
Something. Anything that doesn't involve sticking a knife in someone's face, maybe.
Hey, yeah, I could sell knives, maybe. That's not bad, man. Butterfly knives, butcher knives, switchblades, carving knives, chicken scissors, razor blades, scalpels. There are all kinds of possibilities. Now don't look at me like that, man. That was just a joke, okay?
Sure, but maybe, just maybe you could find a different line of work. I mean, one where criminals and psychopaths are not your mainstream of income.
You never been here in the Lower East Side before, have you? You don't seem to have any idea how things work around here.
Besides, what's up with all this bling, man?
That's all family inheritance, man, from white gold. The dowry from my great-grandma. I'm gonna buy my bride shoes and a dress with that.
You are not serious, man.
Of course not, bro. That's all cheap crap from the junk shop. 'Cause it's cool, bro. You know, if one of me didn't have an important appointment right now, I'd give you some schooling, bro. So you wouldn't have spent the rest of your life walking around here like a loser.
Here's something else I'd like to ask you. About the mugging. Couldn't you mug people with more money than me?
More money? More money than who? Than me? Hey, man, you got more money than me.
I had. Now your little friend went shopping with it.
Yep, that's redistribution. That Robin Hood principle. Take from the rich and give to the poor.
And just by coincidence, the poor are you, of course. And how convenient.
You got it, bro. Good work.
But I'm by no means rich. I'm not much better off than you two. And I need my money. I don't mind you robbing little rich kids. But someone like me, come on now. If I'm not wrong, you guys wouldn't steal from each other, would you know?
That could be. But the thing is, none of them rich snobs from the burbs is dumb enough to come down here. They keep clear of our neighborhood. Just boys like you who come down here. But you guys is okay.
You think you can get away with this? If I would go to the next stationary messenger and call the cops on you, chances are not too bad that they will get you.
Hey, thanks for worrying about us, man, but it ain't necessary. The cops don't come around here no more, man. They smashed our neighborhood to bits and ran the Luddites out. Nobody's interested about us here. If you don't act totally dumb, then you can make it out of here with just a little robbery. You just get rid of that messenger after. That's the trick. Just a tip, bro. Just in case you want to change fields.
Well, who knows? Maybe then I'd be much better off right now. I'd still have my messenger for one, and I wouldn't have any trouble with guys like you.
We got a problem? There ain't no problem between us, man. Okay, you got robbed by us. That ain't nothing personal. As soon as Juan gets here, we're gone. Then you can chill out. It's worth something, isn't it?
Here's something else.
Ya está. Está bien esto de intercambiar impresiones con atracadores en vez de rajarte.
Anytime, brother.
Filosofas con él. Pasas de largo, ¿eh? Ahora esperar otra vez a que vuelva. Qué color más feo para una consola. Este verdoso militar antiguo.
Maybe nobody's home.
No podemos entrar.
Maybe nobody's home. Not too bad, this house.
Y ahora no estará.
They are gone.
Para entrar, que esto me costó de ver en su día. Más que nada por estas perspectivas del juego, estos planos. Vemos aquí una chiquilla, Rita.
Hey, that looks familiar. Looks like Brian uploaded the first part of our campaign today.
No había nada. Uy.
Hey, sweetie, would you have a second for me?
Hi, maybe you can help me out.
That I'd like to bet on.
I'm looking for an alien attack club.
Aliens, huh? Well, if you ask me, the whole district is full of them. But I have an outer space offer for you. How about that? Half an hour of zero gravity at my place. You only need 500 credits.
The offer is really tempting, but no, thank you.
Too bad. Don't think about it too long.
Venga, regálame.
500 credits? Isn't that a little bit overpriced?
Honey, you won't have any second thoughts about the price when we're done.
Oh, I'm sure about that, but still no thanks. Let me guess, usually your customers have a lot more money. What are you doing here, so alone?
Hey, what does it look like?
Yeah, alright, got it. Dumb question, but isn't it pretty dangerous around here for a woman?
Oh, what? Not at all, big boy. I can look after myself. That you could bet on. Everyone knows me here, and no one would dare touch me without permission. It's only dangerous for men and strangers, especially male strangers.
Great. That's just what I wanted to hear. Another question. What kind of club is that across the street?
You mean the nuclear cafe? Only a few little boys playing World Revolution. They are really sweet.
Could it be that this alien club is meeting there too?
What will I get if I tell you?
I'm really sorry, but I'm pretty broke right now. And when is this dive open?
I have no idea. I'm not interested in little boys. Hey, listen. You are really good looking. Let's say 250.
No.
Toma.
No, Rita. Thanks for the discount, but I've got other things to take care of.
You want me to die of boredom? Come on!
Right now, I have to get into this club. I'll see you later then, right? Can I ask you something else?
Of course, handsome.
Did you see this guy with the tattoos going into that cafe?
That was Juan. He just bought himself a console. Surprisingly, he had the money for it. But he's too stupid to connect it, if you ask me.
He paid for that thing with my messenger, damn it.
Oh, he robbed you?
You could say that.
What a bastard. You should call the cops, big boy. But don't do that here on this street, okay? I don't want any trouble.
Don't worry. Without my messenger, I wouldn't be able to call the cops now, or would I? How did this guy get into the cafe? Would you know?
Well, he knocked.
I've also tried that.
I think they have a knock code, sweetie.
You really heard it?
Who knows?
Did you? Or did you not? Come on, it's important.
Now, what will I get if I tell you?
We'll talk about that later. Now tell me already, it's really important.
3 short, 2 long.
You're a sweetheart. Thanks.
You owe me something, sweetie.
Another question. Can I ask?
Of course.
Ya está.
Okay, I have to get going.
Pues ya
See you
sabemos
later,
cómo.
sweetie.
Bueno, aunque lo hará de forma automática. Como veis, quizá no es una aventura que guste a todos porque es mucho hablar, mucha conversación. A mí me gusta. Todo lo estamos haciendo hablando. De momento no hemos hecho nada mecánico, ¿no? Ay, perdona.
Oh,
Sí,
that's
podría.
too nice. At last, somebody gets the door.
Who are you anyway, man? What you want here? How'd you know the secret knock code? You a cop or something?
A lot of questions from a little thief like you. Here's one for you. Do you want me to call the cops? So they can smoke out your little illegal pawn shop here?
What's that supposed to mean? You got a problem? We're up to our own crooked business, and now get lost, spy.
Fine. I'm counting to 3 now. And you tell me where my messenger is, or else, you little thug. Did I make myself clear?
Messenger? Your messenger?
Yes, my messenger. Where is it?
Hey, how'd you find out so fast that here?
I got mugged in front of your club, man. By your buddy, Juan.
Hey, man. Quan isn't a friend of ours. He swore the messenger was legal.
Of course that messenger is legal. It's legally mine.
Oh my God, this guy's is dumb. Rips off a messenger right in front of the door? I don't believe it.
Do I get my messenger now? That Juan bought himself a game station with it, with my credits. I want that messenger back. Now.
Well, you know, man, he left the messenger dead because you didn't have enough credits on the thing.
Well, I don't care. Give it to me. Otherwise, you're in for a whole lot of trouble.
Well, actually, the messenger's is ours now. It was a clean deal. So, let's say 100 credits?
What? I can't believe you just said that.
Hey, it's as good as new, man. You ain't the one I got this cheap anyway. They cost a lot at EMAR.
You are not trying to sell me my own messenger, are you? Now listen to me, Shorty. You can tell the police what stuff here is yours and what isn't. And now, my messenger, and you better do it real fast. Because I think I'm gonna lose it real soon.
Okay already. Step behind the table.
There you go. That wasn't so difficult now, was it?
Está aquí. Ya lo pillaremos después de las conversaciones.
I got another question for you.
Ya podrías partirle la cara a alguien, no siempre llamar a la policía.
I have a few more questions for you. Got a minute right now?
Do I look like I've got an important appointment?
What's all this computer stuff here? Looks pretty impressive.
Not bad, eh? I soldered it together myself. That way we obstruct the aliens from analyzing and reconstructing our hardware with the usual wiring diagrams. The network has the performance of 5 Goliath computers and runs on completely encrypted frequency.
Completely encoded? Does that mean you guys are using the cryptographic method?
Of course, man. Don't you?
To be honest, I'm working on this campaign against the cryptographic method. That means we are actually fighting on opposite sides.
What? So you are a cop, huh?
No, I'm working for a communication agency, Greenberg and Winter. We are responsible for the campaign concept for the plebiscite.
And you don't have any problems with that?
I'm getting paid for it. It's my job.
But money. There are more important things than money.
Of course, you're right, but it's still my job. That's how it works in this crazy world.
Not in ours. I mean, once you do that, how can you do a campaign that can completely reveal our thoughts to the alien conspiracy? That is crazy, man. It's fully insane.
Crazy? Yeah, well, let's put it this way. I don't have anything to hide. Not even with regards to the alien conspiracy.
Everybody's got something to hide. Don't give me that. Do you drink? Of course you do. Do you read virtual beauties in secret? Do you order salve for your sweaty feet online? Well?
No, I don't.
My God! Well, just imagine it! Would you want some great flabby being collecting that information? Who reads your love letters and evaluates your political beliefs?
I have no clue what these gray, flabby beings would want with that anyway.
Maybe they're creating a clone army of idiots that look just like you and are just as naive as you, man. And then? What you do then?
Let's see, I guess I'll think of something when it comes to that. Oh, by the way, something else. What are you guys doing here anyway?
Have you ever heard of information poisoning?
Information poisoning?
Of course, man. Error messages, server hacks. We hack into the global net and have some fun.
And where will that get you?
It proves that we're here. It proves that it's all lies. It proves that everything is open to attack.
Well, everything's a lie, huh? What is all a lie?
The global net is a lie, man. Your news is a lie. Your products are lies.
Oh, that's interesting. And you guys here are the only ones with the truth, huh? Glad to hear it. What is the truth, anyway? I mean, the truth about global net and the news.
The truth is that a conspiracy of aliens controls our lives, man. And we gotta fight it.
Fight? Against the aliens? With information poisoning?
Exactly. We're proving that everything is manipulable. And through that, we are manipulated. We show them the world behind the world. We point the spotlight on the puppet master. Do you understand?
Not really. It sounds kind of interesting. If I get this right, there's something like data saboteurs.
Hey, that's a destructive term, man. We ain't harming nothing. Au contraire, mon frère. We created something.
And what could that possibly be?
Awareness, man. Haven't you been listening at all? We are creating awareness of the manipulability of the world.
The world is not being manipulated. At least not the way you think it is, son. If the world is manipulated, then only by advertising agencies, where cynical guys in their mid-30s hang around with enough time in their hands to think of campaigns for laxatives or whatever. Other than that, there are elections where you can go. And by doing so, change what you don't like.
Elections? I'm supposed to vote for a damn alien marionette movement?
No. You should simply vote for a normal government. There are always all kinds of polls and even plebiscites for people who want to be heard, regarding all kinds of issues.
I'm supposed to give myself into slavery of my own free will or something? The outcome of these elections is always clear beforehand.
Nonsense.
Oh, Smoke, you said yourself that you work in an agency. You manipulate the campaigns. Vote for the aggressive prohibition.
That has nothing to do with this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can...
Make a campaign ourselves that runs on all the telescreens?
You can even make your opinion heard in a different way.
You see, man, and that is exactly what we're doing here.
Does this house belong to you?
The house belongs to itself, man. You belong to yourself too, don't you?
Of course.
Ownership is fiction, don't you understand? It's only there for yuppies and the cops. We are using the house before some speculator lets it go to waste.
And you're not in trouble for that?
Yeah, we're in trouble, a lot of trouble, but nobody's caught us here yet. Well, the house is well hidden here, and as long as there's no eviction action, nothing can touch us.
Oh, by the way, something else. Tell me a little bit more about you guys.
There's not much to tell. Cypher and me opened up a cafe a couple years ago when they did that big wave renovation thing on the Lower East Side. All the old tenants got kicked down. The city was planning an electronic amusement park with esports arena, shopping mall, and a marina for fat-ass rich kids dock their yards.
Yeah, I've heard about it. But obviously it didn't happen.
That was just an excuse to ditch the neighborhood, man. They knew this was a Luddite center, so they just wanted to destroy the infrastructure. They tore the neighborhood to bits, and then they forgot about it. Most of the houses were empty, so Cypher and me, we just went to occupy this one just like that.
What kind of club is it anyway that you got here?
You don't read too well, huh? It's on the sign on the front. Hey, this is a nuclear cafe, dude.
Fine, and what exactly does that mean?
Hey, that means something's happening here, man. This place is a bomb, and we're a lit youth.
That sounds pretty damn mysterious. But can you explain to me plain and simple what it really means?
This is an information and alien-free zone. This house is occupied. We're disconnected from the government and outside extraterrestrial control. Autonomous, you got it? We make our own rules here.
The Luddites lived here on Lower East Side?
Of course. They had an outpost here, but when that thing with the attack on the communications relay happened over on the Hudson last year, it was all over. There were hundreds of raids, and they arrested one of the heads here on Essex Street.
That was only 3 years ago.
Of course, the cops were pretty angry because one of their main computers got hit by the blackout. They turned the whole neighborhood upside down, but the Luddites' headquarters was mobile, and they got away through the underground tunnels. So it didn't amount to anything more than a single arrest. When the cops noticed that they couldn't get rid of the problem here so fast, the city government came up with the idea of building the arena and really cleaning the town up.
You are sympathizing with the Luddites, aren't you?
Not a trace, man. All this machine bashing crap is totally antiquated. It's just plain stupid to oppose technology. We use it ourselves. Just have a look around.
But what you do here sounds to me pretty much like a machine bashing movement.
How so?
Because you try to elude the state's justice system while trying to damage its structures.
You trying to say we're terrorists? Nonsense, man. You ain't understood a thing. We are working against the alien cartel. Them Luddites. They oppose everybody who uses technology. They're totally blinded by some kind of insane conspiracy theory.
Insane conspiracy theories, but this thing with your aliens is not insane, right? Oh, by the way, something else. Cypher? Who's that?
Oh, he's a buddy of mine, man. He's safe. We go back to kindergarten. He's the best encryption programmer in NYC. Nobody can crack the stuff he programmed. Furthermore, he's a master programmer for steganographics. Encryption in pictures, man, get it? He can analyze any picture, extract hidden codes, and can even scan as far as picture elements for that stuff.
Meaning, he's a genius, right?
Exactly, man. That's what he is, a genius.
Genius.
Explain it to me one more time. What exactly is going on with these aliens?
Okay, fine. You got your pen and paper ready? Do you remember when those 30 UFOs were sighted over New York?
Oh, you mean this thing with the weather balloons? Yeah, I remember.
Weather balloons? Use a bullet to the brim in the state propaganda, man.
Of course, they were real UFOs. Is that what you're saying?
Of course, man. Lots of people saw them. We got pictures where you could clearly see that those things are UFOs.
Those photos have been around for a long time already. The sea monster of Loch Ness is in pictures too. And Bigfoot and I don't know what all else. But these are manipulated photos.
Man, you are just so totally manipulated. That was a strategic UFO attack. Will you get real? Since then, the aliens have occupied the control centers of the whole world and totally manipulate our societies. People have no clue.
Only you do.
Of course! We analyze those sounds in the telescreens for TV. Those are signals from space, man. They communicate with the stations on the Earth. That is 100% certain. Cyphers can try for months to decipher those codes, but it looks like they're constantly altering them.
Who knows what you intercepted there? These UFOs were seen by unstable or crazy people, and everything else is nothing but coincidences.
You see, man, when they take you with them and surgically implant a dog's heads on your shoulders, then you see.
Y sondas por el culo.
I got another question for you. Do you know this girl? This one outside?
Oh, you mean Rita, don't you? Hey, hot baby. Nah, she's really fine.
Not exactly my taste in girls, but she's a looker, all right. She always standing out there?
Oh, yeah, that's her territory, man. She knocked a couple of bras on the nog so she could have Essex Street all to herself.
Whoa. Then she's outright dangerous, huh? I wouldn't have guessed that.
I'll tell you what, pal. Your shoes, I'd stay away from, business with her.
Why? Does she have... is she infected? Does she have the tetravirus?
No, man, that's not what I'm saying. Rita's healthy, for sure. That's not a problem.
Then what?
She's a scammer. You negotiate a price with her, you go up to her room, and boom! Get a nice glass full of the brim of champagne.
Oh. And? What's so bad about that?
When that pill sleep 3, the strongest around, boom, you down for the count.
Ah, now I get it. She's stealing from her Johns.
8 capsules, man. With that, she can put an elephant family to sleep. You believe me. When you wake up, she's gone. And you're a messenger with her.
That sounds familiar. Tell me, is there anybody on this block who's not into stealing messengers?
Hey, Rita's okay. Just go do business with her, okay?
And by the way, how come you knew all this? Fell for it yourself, right?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. Oh, come on. I can see it in your face. Plus, you're blushing like hell, so admit it already. She plays you too, right?
Hey, man, just look at her. How was I supposed to know that, man?
Of course not. That could have happened to anybody. However, Thank you for the tip.
Bueno, creo que ya está.
I got another question for you.
Pero todavía nos faltará el de dentro.
I have to go.
Sí,
See you later.
mucha conversación, lo sé. Pero aquí nos va presentando, o sea, nos plantan en mitad de un juego con su propia realidad social y política, y la vamos conociendo a base de la conversación. Como esto de los luditas estos que mencionaban, que eran anti-robots. En otros juegos, como yo que sé, Mass Effect, pues hay toda una enciclopedia que lees si te da la gana para saber todo lo que ha ido pasando. Aquí todo te lo cuentan en conversaciones y vas conociendo la realidad que te reflejan aquí en el juego.
From now on, I'm gonna watch it more closely.
Bueno, hemos recuperado el mensajero. Aquí, recordad, es que cuesta de ver algunas cosas.
It seems that it's not only about computers. Obviously, they're recording some kind of signal here.
Aquí la foto es donde hace falta. Ya sabéis, si no la tuvierais porque el crío se escondió en la habitación, imagino que podríais ir ahora a casa y no sé si la foto está por ahí colgada encima de algo o el crío está ahí otra vez y se la podéis pedir, pero no lo sé. Ahora esto es el lugar que estábamos buscando, la pista que teníamos. El club este de ahí. Y vamos a enseñarle la foto.
Take a look at this. You are the technology experts here, right? Can you tell me what this is you see in this picture?
That is definitely a parabolic dish, man. Don't tell me you didn't recognize that.
Okay, but where is this thing?
You can find out. That's Cypher. He sure can analyze that picture for you. If anybody can find out where the dish is, it's him.
Great. Maybe you can call him over for a minute.
Hey, wait a minute. Cypher. Hey, Cypher. Hey, man. There's some kind of yuppie dude here for you about some picture.
What picture?
It's just one photograph, man. Every minute.
Is he okay?
Come on, tell him already.
No idea, man. He don't look dangerous to me.
Send him over.
Okay, man. You go over to him.
Pues ya está. Ese es el muñeco.
That's the doll Tony Oswald gave me. An unbelievably ugly alien. Wonder where his father dug that one out. Wow, that's actually outright spooky. Hi. Are you Cypher?
Who wants to know?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Peter Wright. Nice to meet you.
We'll see if I'm pleased to meet you or not. What do you want? You want to show me a picture or something?
Yeah, and maybe I'll have a couple of questions as well.
I don't have a lot of time, you know.
It won't take long. I have a few questions about your club here. I saw your posters.
Really? Where?
Brooklyn. Corner of Tillery Street and Flatbush Avenue.
Yeah, of course. We were putting up posters over there last night.
Actually, with these posters, what's this all about?
It's just a statement for starters. We want to show them we're here. We're infiltrating the public with the knowledge that we're all controlled by aliens.
And why the hell would you do that?
It's a policy of small steps. We move on 2 tracks. People need to know what's threatening them. The danger has to be anchored subconsciously, in words and pictures. At the same time, we're working on deciphering the extraterrestrial codes. By the time we've got that cracked, the masses will be ready.
Huh. Well, this actually doesn't sound that bad. Rather sounds like a pretty smart campaign concept. Why exactly are you plastering these posters onto the telescreens?
Because telescreens are the point of greatest attention. Everybody sees them. They're everywhere. I'd upload content onto the screens if I could, but that doesn't work. It's too difficult.
And not to forget, illegal.
That wouldn't be a problem. We're not exactly allowed to placard the things either.
Correct. Central Services will give you a pretty tough time if they ever catch you in the act.
If they catch us, yes. But they won't.
You wouldn't have seen anything out of the ordinary when you were there yesterday.
Well, we had to get out of there pretty fast when a black van turned around the corner. There were cops inside. It was looking pretty scary. We cut through the park to get out. We were lucky, but without the excitement, it isn't any fun.
I think they weren't after you.
No? How do you know?
They arrested my neighbor.
Oh, well, all the better. Tell me, the last time I saw cops like that was at the Luddite search here in the neighborhood. What did your neighbor do to bring in a commando like that?
I honestly have no idea. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, better him than us.
There is something else. Tell me, do you believe all this alien stuff?
That alien stuff is controlling your life, man, and you got no idea.
You mean my boss is an alien as well? Can't argue with that. No way he really is.
You know, I used to think it was all bullshit too. But since I've been working on the code, I see things in a totally different light.
Could it be that you bought my messenger from Juan?
I didn't buy anything from him.
Of course you did. After all, it was here at your club.
I didn't buy your messenger from him.
Then how did he pay for this game console?
He bought it with the messenger. 100% legal.
Exactly. That's what I just said. It was my messenger. That's grand theft.
Is it theft to buy yourself a console?
But I didn't buy one.
The billing department at the United Bank Trust will see that differently. It says in their invoice that you bought the console used, paid for electronically at Floating Point, my company.
Of course. Only problem is that I don't have a game console.
You have to look after your things yourself.
But he left the messenger here at your shop.
We aren't liable for the clothing and luggage of visitors to our humble cafe.
You little buff. You think you have it all figured out, right?
That's what they say.
Okay, let's forget about it. I have another question.
Pégale una hostia a alguien ya, hombre.
I have a couple of questions about your work.
Uh-huh.
What is it you're working on right now?
I analyze the broadcast patterns from a whole mess of signals I get from a line I tapped into on the global net.
Uh-huh. What kind of signals are these?
If I knew that, I'd be one big step ahead. It's a totally unknown, multi-encrypted code. Totally baffling. And what blows my mind the most is that the code is changed daily and gets more complex all the time.
And why do you want to crack this code?
Because it's a decisive step to track down the alien conspiracy. We've got to decode their communications. Then we'll know what they've got planned and what their next step is. It's the only way to organize a meaningful resistance.
So, I take it it's an alien code, right?
What? You don't believe it?
Well, to be perfectly honest, no.
Because you haven't got a clue. I've been working for years exclusively with encoded signals. This code is completely different than any other code that could be created by any known process. It's highly complex and extremely adaptable. It's almost like it knows that I'm trying to crack it, and changes itself every time I find out something about it.
Maybe the guy at the other end is simply a tick smarter than you.
Could be. In any case, I'm convinced that whatever's on the other end, it isn't human. I'm gonna get those bastards.
So, you're a cryptographic expert?
Yep. I don't want to boast, but I'd say I'm one of the best. I was a security consultant for 5 years at the United Bank Trust.
Seriously? How did you get that job?
I cracked their encryption and opened an account with 10 million credits. That was a lot of fun.
And then they caught you?
Yeah, they found out during an internal audit and traced my login. They made a fair deal. Either they would report me and I'd probably get 5 years, or I could work for them as a security consultant at United Bank Trust for 5 years. Which is just about the same thing.
Yeah, well, I guess that was an easy decision, wasn't it? And what exactly did you have to do?
I wrote new encryption routines to seal the security gaps.
And why didn't you just stay there?
Do I look like I'd want to work at United Bank Trust?
Okay, not really.
Exactly. And furthermore, they eventually got another supplier for encryption algorithms. He was extremely good. No idea where that stuff came from. My time was up, and they didn't need me anymore.
What do you think about the cryptography prohibition, which is right around the corner?
There won't be a cryptography prohibition.
Yes, there will. I'm working on this campaign, and we're pretty certain that this law will pass.
Aha, you are working on the campaign. Then you're from Greenberg and Winter, aren't you?
Yeah. How'd you know?
I took a look around your internal server once. Terrible security system and 2 indexes full of bad pornos. Pretty embarrassing, boys.
What? You hacked into our system and checked our server?
Of course. You can tell your system administrator that he does lousy work. A certain Bill, I believe. His administrator password is SexMachineBill2044.
Ta-da!
Ouch. Seriously, you really did.
Of course. The only thing I could never crack was your upload computer for the telescreens. They're really well protected. You can't get into the government networks.
And now tell me again, why is the cryptography prohibition not coming?
Oh, it's coming, of course. But that doesn't mean the encoding will stop. I bet anything that this alien code scrolling down my screen won't be one bit less encrypted when the law goes into effect. They want to unlock our heads and throw away the key. That's it.
There is something else. Your buddy mentioned that you can analyze photos.
Absolutely.
Because I have one here, and maybe you could take a look.
Of course I could.
And are you really going to do it?
Maybe. Definitely not for nothing. What do I get out of it?
What do you have in mind?
Of course, you don't have any money, do you?
No, you don't earn that much as a communication designer.
Okay. How about some propaganda,
What do you mean, propaganda? I can't do anything illegal, just to be clear on that.
No? But they're the most fun.
Not a chance.
Okay, forget it.
All right then. What is it you want me to do?
Simple. Those stupid slogans on the telescreens get on my nerves.
Uh-huh.
And you're at Greenberg and Winter.
What are you getting at?
I'll give you a disc, and you upload the slogans from our club onto telescreens across North America. For 1 hour.
I think you're totally crazy. No way. I've asked you to analyze a photo. Do you really think I want to go to jail for that?
Okay, let's say only on the telescreens in New York.
No. The one in front of your door. We can talk about that one.
What? Are you joking? This is ridiculous, man. Just one telescreen, and the one in front of our house. Who walks by that one in this trash heap?
That's why. And that's my final offer. I'm risking already a whole lot more than I would like to. And there's no way to explain this to my coworkers, you know. I'll have to do it alone, behind their back. Anyway, the telescreen next to your nuclear cafe. That's my offer. What do you say?
Okay, deal.
Deal.
Here's the CD. Have fun.
And the photo?
Give it to me when you've uploaded the slogan.
Okay. Fine. I have another
Cuando hayamos
question.
transferido el eslogan.
About our deal.
Yeah, what about it? Do you want to back down?
No. I just wanted to make sure. What we're talking about here is just this one screen in front of your house, right?
That's what we discussed.
All right, then. I have another
Creo que ya
question.
está. Sí.
About...
Yeah, what a...
Okay.
See you later.
Rows of mysterious codes. Somehow this reminds me of an old sci-fi movie.
Sí, bueno, no hacía mucho de Matrix.
Alien Attack Club. Well, if you want to believe this crap.
Creo que no había nada, al menos hasta en otra ocasión. Por tipo de soltura.
First, I should talk to Cypher.
Sí. Pero es bueno saberlo.
Hey, it's a wiring diagram for an old P8. Nowadays, you'll find this processor in every microwave. These are technical magazines on how to build processors. Only total computer freaks actually read this kind of stuff. Hello.
What's up, man?
I have a...
Do I look...
I have to... That's Cypher's disc. Should I really upload the slogan and the logo of these rascals? On a public telescreen? Why did I agree to do that? Well, it might be okay for a few minutes or so. Oh my god. It's a Panther 4 with a 3 gigahertz processor. My father had one of these. That thing wasn't of much use. Except for making bootlegs, that is.
Juegos de la Play, ¿eh? Hora de volver al trabajo y aliarnos con esto. Vamos a hablar con la chica, a ver.
Hi, Rita. It's me again.
I could see that, sweetie.
You got another minute for me?
Of course, as I still have hope.
Listen, I talked to Lou in there.
Lou?
Yeah, a guy with dreadlocks.
Oh my God. He didn't, say anything about me, huh?
Well, actually, he did. You're a pretty cunning person, aren't you now?
Oh, so what? Yeah, I have quite a special business approach, okay? But no one has been seriously hurt. I only take the money, and only as much as I need.
That's still called robbery, sweetheart.
What's this all about? At least I'm not infecting anyone with the tetravirus. Not even myself. I contribute to our health system, so to speak. A tetra-infected person costs the state 10 times as much.
Interesting excuse for what you do. But it's still illegal, honey. You plan to trick me the same way?
What? Well, no. It's naturally different with you.
Oh, come on. Cut the crap, please.
You're not mad at me, are you?
How could I?
And you won't call the cops?
No. No, I won't.
Thanks, sweetie. I owe you. Really, I mean it.
Cambia las tornas. Ya no debemos nada.
You know what? I think you might have even hurt the guy's feelings a little bit.
Lou? Why? Did he cry?
No, of course he didn't cry, but somehow he became really emotional when he talked about you. I actually think he likes you.
He likes me. How touching. Listen, sweetie. Do you think I have time for those kinds of romantic feelings? Did he really say that? That he likes me?
Well, not in so many words.
So then what's his problem? He should just continue playing with his computers. There's no room in my life for that.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Why is it pretty? What the heck happened?
Choose this. Who would choose this kind of life? Take a good look around you, sweetie. This is the Lower East Side. My neighborhood? You see a job anywhere? A house? Even a perspective? Do you see anything else beside trash?
You could leave. Do something else with your life. Start all over again.
Of course, and if she hasn't died, then she will still be alive today.
No, seriously. Why don't you do it?
You think it's as simple as that? I can't leave this place. My family lives in this neighborhood, and they need every cent I earn. Besides, where should I go? I ain't got no education, and I'd be alone anywhere else.
Maybe you'll meet someone.
Oh, I can see what types are coming around here. The ones from better districts, and I'm supposed to go there willingly?
Yeah, I would if I were you.
Okay, then take me with you. Would you take me with you?
Oh?
Take you with me?
Yeah, take me with you. Take me with you. Away from this dump. Let's go out for dinner. Get to know each other. And maybe, who knows what could happen. Come on, trust yourself.
Let's talk about it later, okay?
Come on, give yourself a push. Or do you have a wife waiting for you? You don't look as if you do.
I don't? Listen, Rita, let's talk about it later. In any case, why don't you give me your number, okay?
Do you mean that the two of us could still strike a deal?
I don't know about that, but we could keep in touch. That's all I can promise, okay?
Okay, here it is. Call me, no matter what.
All right. I'll do that. Can I ask? I can't.
See? You can't. No one can.
I'm sorry, but right now my life is really difficult enough as it is already.
Who isn't?
I can only take care of myself. Don't be mad now.
Oh, come on. Do you think I meant that seriously?
Yes. I think you did.
Que inocente eres.
Another question.
Bueno.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Ah, coño. Nos vamos. A riesgo de que me deje algo, pero no estoy seguro. Yo diría que no. Pipí.